I would love you to talk about the robes a little bit, because again, um, it's so much part of our tradition, and the tradition that, of course, of Mingyur Rinpoche's tradition, your personal tradition, the Himalayan tradition, the Buddhist tradition altogether. And yet, many of the people who will be watching this interview, they don't know about, like, what's the point, why, what does it mean, etc. So, just talk a little bit about, uh, I guess, as we might conceive of it, as living in accordance with vows. That's the essence of monastic life, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. I mean, I took so much in the first few years when I went to the nunnery and being with Jetsuma and her way of teaching, her style of teaching is so simple and so grounded, but so relevant. I mean, that's what makes Pema Chudran such a brilliant teacher. It's just so relatable. And she would often talk about the vows of the 5 lay vows, at least beginning with those. If we don't have clarity of mind, then how can we really be in touch with any of our actions? How can we even be in touch with what our intention is if our mind is not clear? So
I
for
think I
me,
remember she said that the vows are like a clean container in which you can pour the Dharma. So that you need,
yes,
like you said, you need that clean container. Really nice.
yeah, yeah. And so just having a daily practice, a meditation practice, is kind of essential for that, really, because our habits are just so strong. And so any kind of vow that I take is a way of really contemplating, what is the intention? Where is the practice taking me? And so it's really a way of sort of protecting the mind. I like to think of it very much like that. It's a way of sort of starting to work through some of the habits that really don't serve you, and really rather than feeling that it's something imposed on me, this outside rules and regulation, it's trying to find a way to connect where I can really just live in accordance with my heart. What does my heart tell me? How can I hold this in a way that is going to be ethical, in a way that's going to help develop greater clarity, greater wisdom, greater sense of connection. Um, so for me, it's very much a way of kind of living ethically, um, and just deepening my commitment to the path, deepening my commitment to the practices. Yeah,
It sounds sort of like what you're saying is that the vows are as much a mindfulness technique as it is a statement about morality.
I feel so. I think
Yeah.
I certainly think in that way. And again, it was wonderful to have such a great role model of Tenzin Palmo, who's very. I mean, she never steps off the path in terms of her conduct, and yet she walks it with so much ease. She'll often make fun of people she'll tease them as being puritanical. If they're getting a little bit over the top with stuff. So she really shows how you can be humorous, you can be joyful, you can be playful, um, uh, and you can be trustworthy. You can say what you mean. You can practice
So
patience.
so
It's
there's kind
this
of a sense of them
experimental.
protecting it, the vows and symbolically the robes, protecting you
Yes,
as
yes,
protection.
100%. That's definitely how I see it. And having been a little bit of a wild one in my upbringing, and just not in my upbringing, in my 20s, say, my late teens and 20s, really explored and tried all kinds of things. I can just really see how the vows um, protect you, and protect you from yourself, but it's like you don't need to look out there for stuff. I mean, it's all in here, and
All the
uh,
messages are coming. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it's like it gives you the courage. It gives you a sort of a shape, a form, and the confidence of sort of how to walk that path.
And then, with the confidence, it sounds like you begin to trust yourself And then as you trust yourself, you relax even more because,
Yes.
you're not quivering, you're not worried about yourself, you're not, you trust yourself at some point. So
Yes.
this is why
Exactly.
with Tsunma and, I spent a lot of time with Pema, we have this comes to mind all the time, is that they wear the robes lightly. It's not another identity. It's kind of, the shedding of that.
Yes. Yes. Someone asked
So,
Tsunma when she came out of her 3-year retreat, what did you get out of the retreat? And she said, it's not what I got out of it, it's what I let go of. And
oh, that's beautiful.
yeah, yeah.